the insectoid flyers with 4 adjustable rotors in place of wings. They have extensive sensor packages and a sharp metal proboscis.
And so they'd be the nearest buddies to me? The nearest friends?
Yeah, because they're flying ahead of these.
So, since we're out of combat, though, do I have time to just sort of aim for a while, or...?
You've been observing them down the street.
Yeah,
I don't see why not. I mean, you should be able to set up before you...
set up my bazooka and aim for a while. we might have to make a choice between the scientists and the people that we're trying to save right now, because this combat's going to make a lot of noise.
We would have had enough time to tell them to get back in the building or stay put.
Scatter!
I think that would probably not be something we'd have time for.
You were apparently had enough time to observe them coming down the street. I'm thinking you might have just been able to at least once be like, your choice to stay in the truck or go back inside.
Okay, so we told the civilians to go back inside. They're not in the truck anymore.
Okay, so you're all like, get inside for cover as they're scrambling in, and then they're all scrambling back in the building as you're sort of walking your way back out. So yeah, there's the 3 drones coming up, one on each side of the street, one up the middle, and same with the groups of these strange zombie creatures with the tendrils. So you've got...
there's only 2 mosquitoes. I see 3 now.
Do we get time, like, to position ourselves, or do we just get to stand there?
Using the building for cover?
Yeah. Concealment and cover, or +6 toughness on your cover.
Okay.
Would that be added to our own toughness?
Yes.
Okay.
Should be a standard.
It's a
right?
standard. Yeah.
Great, so 22. Heroes have inspiration. Villains go second.
Aw, we have no shock to get rid of.
Still nice to see something that
positive,
isn't negative.
to see something
Yeah.
positive.
Yeah.
I like your attitude.
Well,
that's right. Good.
Actually, there's something on the card that I like as my favorite, and that's the actions.
Nice.
What I'm gonna do though is give everybody 1 for what transpired with the demon and the weird guy and. What did you call him? The cloak man or whatever? Yeah. Or
I don't
the
get
coat
possibilities
man,
yet, though, do I?
right?
But we can get a possibility from the end of that?
Just get a possibility for that.
Awesome.
Good for you guys.
So
You got a possibility from that, Paul.
Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
I feel like I've been aiming this rocket launcher for a while, and I'd like to shoot it.
Do you want me to
Where?
try to get
I
rid
got
of the
3.
drones first?
There's 3 groups of 2. Where
Yeah.
you frickin'...
Let me show you, sir. I'm going to be firing right down the center here at these 2 gentlemen here.
Alright.
Particularly, I guess, this fellow.
Alright,
here.
so you sit there and you buy your time and you're aiming and you're waiting and you're like...
As soon as she's within line of sight, to redirect my missile in case she has to.
Right, but you're all like waiting for them 2 guys to get close enough together to each other so that you're like, I can get both of them in one shot, right? You're just like waiting, they're getting closer and closer, and it's getting tense because you're like just waiting for that moment, and it's like, oh, but there's a blast range, and they're like sitting there waiting for you to make that initial move, and then finally, blast, you fire it, and
I get a 3, but I'm going to spend possibility, so that is 10. 10 and 16, 26.
3 and.
Oh, 3 and 16? Okay,
Yeah.
19.
19. Alright.
19.
Bonus of 6.
Bonus of 6, so that's a 16 for me.
Ghouls are a dodge of, did you not even have dodge?
It's their dex. It's their dex.
It's
I'm
their
sure
dex.
It's an 8.
Yeah, it's an 8.
So that's an 8 difference, which is a good. You get a
Bonus die. Okay. 4.
What did we say the damage on that
It's
was?
18 AP4.
18 AP. Well, so it's 22
Yeah.
total. Toughness
should be
is
10.
11.
Oh, 11.
So,
11 and 22 is 11.
11.
2 wounds, 4 shock to both of those individuals.
Okay, well now technically ghouls are animated corpses controlled by the writhing cybernetic tongues. When first encountered, them test willpower or spirit to become very stymied. So you're gonna have to make a pretty freaking big willpower roll to.
I have willpower skill.
There you go. So roll that.
20,
Oh.
and then I'll roll again.
Okay.
An 11, 31, So that'll give me 10 onto my 12, which is 22.
Ooh.
I'm
Yeah,
afraid of
they
no
don't
ghosts.
scare you, that's right. You're like, you hold that steady. Oh, and you gotta aim. You
Yeah,
have
you
a
got
plus
+4
4.
on aim.
Oh shit, yeah.
So
that
that's,
would've been-
that's
that would've
gonna
been
make
an
an outstanding. So
That was
roll
an outstanding.
yourself
So one
another
more
dice.
onto my 4. Okay, sure.
You're
why
at
not?
22 damage.
So 24 damage.
24 damage.
But that was 11.
Yeah, and so now
So
it's gonna be
still
13.
it's still in the same
Oh,
category.
it's
Still
13.
2 wounds,
It's
4
fortunate.
shot.
Okay. Like you blow them both up, parts go flying everywhere. Like combat's now begun. You've announced your presence because 2 of them are toast.
They can see me now.
Yeah, now everything's paying attention to you. Yeah.
Yes, now everybody's looking at me.
Yes.
That's
Great.
fantastic.
I would very much love to use my telekinesis to fling that top drone there down
Yeah.
to the one in the middle.
All right, go for it.
Good
Oh,
job.
smashy, smashy. 7. It's a 7.
You
I
can choose to,
Yes.
and your cards are back in your hand.
We really need
Yes.
those things. I don't want one of those in my brain. So just really use your possibility.
so that's a 16.
7 and 16.
And that's
So
8 for you.
8 on top of that, so 18.
I'm gonna do that against its dodge.
15, he said.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
3.
So
2 shot.
Zippy little things.
okay, but you grab it, right? So
Yeah,
that's a
I grabbed
success. What's the damage on that telekinesis? 15. And toughness of 6 is a difference of
9.
9. So yeah, what's 9 on there?
1 wound, 2 shot.
1 wound, 2 what?
1 wound, 2
1
shot.
wound, 2 shock. So yeah, you smash it into the other, and they both fritz and hit the ground. You want to wait on what these guys do then?
I guess, yeah.
Maybe
that's what I'm
interrupt
doing.
that thing when it tries to insert in my brain. That would be awesome. Well, I
I
really
get to
appreciate
do
that.
an action before he rolls, so I get to find out what he's doing.
All right, yeah, and you can attempt to interrupt it, which is
Awesome.
well. Since you're doing that, I'm sending the first drone in. You know, to frickin' Mr. Rocket Launcher.
Yeah, I'll attempt to shoot him as he is going to attack. I will now attempt to shoot.
Guys, you learn both the weight skill and suddenly you become better players. What the fuck?
That's a
10. What the heck?
Whoa!
And a 9. 19.
19, giving me a bonus of 6, and a minus 2 is a bonus of 4. Fire combat of 12, so 16 to hit.
Dodge is 15, so you yeah.
That
you
is a
hit it.
success.
Yeah.
And the damage is 14.
14 versus a toughness of 6.
6. Which is a difference of 8.
1 wound, 2 shock.
Yes, that brings it down.
Nice.
These two are jumping on this guy over here. And these two are running around the corner into here. The first group is going to blast out at you. Now, you said you were like going to be ducking behind some cover
Rubble or
concealment or giving you a +6. So I'm going to fire these. They're like on their arms. They're like got guns grafted to their freaking flesh, and they just freaking raise them up. And opens up, and I'm gonna just do a group action. 18 is gonna give me a bonus of 5 onto my energy weapons of 9, so it's gonna make a 14 to hit you.
Okay, and my dodge is 11 with a difference of 3.
All right, so that's gonna make a standard success. Damage of 14 coming at you.
Total toughness
what's
of
his-
15.
What's his
Oh,
cover giving him?
oh, your cover is giving you +6 as well.
Oh, so
21?
they missed entirely then?
Well, they're freaking like shoot at you and it shoots up the rubble in
Rubble's
front of
flying
you.
everywhere.
Yeah. All right, and the second group is they're coming at you with their freaking prehensile tongue things and are going to take a jab at you with those. And that's an 8, so that's going to be a -1, -2 on my unarmed combat of 11, 9 to get you. What's your dodge?
My dodge is 11. My dodge is 11.
All right, so yeah, tongues come snapping around the corner. Yeah. Flip a card.
18. Villains first, heroes have a flurry.
Ooh.
Oh, any was the approved action, right?
Oh, yeah,
So we both
right.
got cards.
Yes, anybody who did anything successful gets a card. Steal yourself a card.
I don't get a card.
Just steal one card.
What did
This
you
could be your big moment. Feeling the vibe, the energy's collecting around you.
So villains are first?
Yeah, I'm snapping you with my freaking tongues again.
No, come do me first, man. Do me first.
I want to tongue snap him. That's a 14. That's a 1. Group of 2, bonus 1, so bonus of 2 on my unarmed combat of 11 is going to be 13 to get you.
That'll be a success.
That's a standard. I'm doing damage with these tongues of strength plus 2, so that's 11 damage.
My armor is 11. I guess I'm taking 2 shots.
Oh, 2 shock it is. If I don't frickin' do enough damage to cause a wound, damn. Well, because if I get a wound, it's the same as a grapple restrain kind of. Yeah, that thing gets in you. And I guess the guy's blasting away at Mr. hiding behind the concrete there. 12 is going to give me a bonus of 0, and my energy weapons was 9.
Okay, well, I'm not going to be hit by that. 11
so
dodge.
They're feeding that gunfire at you.
So you're up because you're Dex, hey?
Right.
do? We have flurry.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack both guys at 0 penalties because my whirlwind and my melee will be letting go of the gun that's on a belt around my neck and grabbing a couple of weapons and going to town.
Alright.
Alright, so...
Are you attacking them both in multi-target or?
Yeah, because I don't suffer penalties for my first target in a multi-target.
Look at that. Sweet deal for you.
Yes.
Hack and slash, Blade Man.
So... 17. 17 gives me a +4, which gives me an 18 to hit.
And I said their dodge was a dex of 8.
Yes. That's outstanding to both, right?
Yeah.
Am I rolling 1 damage or 2 damage?
2.
2. Outstanding success.
No, I mean, am I rolling 1 total damage for
1
both
total
of them?
damage for both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, no penalty suffered, so.
So 9 to my 16, 17, 18 damage to their 11, was it? Oh, they said 19 on 11?
Yes.
Yep.
That's a difference of 8.
So that is a 1 wound, 2 shock to both of them.
Holy shit. So yeah, you just rip out your blades at these things and just.
Well, sorry, technically 3 shock, but they're not suffering shock, are they? And my painful knife doesn't really
Oh yes,
hurt.
the relentless ghouls ignore shock.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Alright. Whoever's next.
So I'm going to fire my AK in their fucking
Why'd you
faces.
pull a card? Intimidate and taunt or approved actions?
15.
It was that awesome card.
Right.
2 onto my fire
I
comment.
was really happy about
14. And the dodge is 11. So that'd be a difference of 3.
So standard success.
Standard success. And my damage is 14.
And they're 11, so difference of 3.
Which is 2 shots.
Shock, so-
So I
They
scared
take
one.
their-
I scared one of them.
Well, not even.
It's a flurry, right?
Or you'll get another.
Yeah, but they're relentless, so they're immune to shock. It doesn't like it just hits them, and they don't even blink, man.
Awesome.
They're like still coming at you. You might as well have shot air, even though your bullets hit them.
You know, like the demon, where we did all that amazing attacking, and he's just like,
So yeah, they seem to have their shit good. I'm gonna take a moment here, and I want to use my foreshadow.
Ooh.
15. Oh, that was so close to being a 7. So that's at least a 2, and that's my precog. So 16. The DM for that is actually 16.
Okay, 1 success. So you're allowed to peek at them. You can't rearrange them.
But I can't let them know.
Ooh.
Can I give them an uplifting message? I've looked into our immediate future and we got this. We got you solid. We're good. It'll seem dark before it's light, but it'll be light. Alright.
I don't understand what you say. I shoot them some more.
Oh great, she's
Beautiful sorceress made me cryptic, okay? I'm sorry.
You know, you didn't used to speak to me like this in our brains. It used to be, you know, make sense somewhat.
Since they're immune to it, I'll just keep going. Keep spinning. $19.
Oh.
This
Gives me a 6, giving me another 20. That's an outstanding. Because they're an 8, so I'm not even bothering to do math. And as I forgot to check earlier, because my pointy knife is a trademark, I get to reroll 1s here.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, 5 and a 6. So 10 and 14 to my 20.
No, 14 to your damage.
Yeah, that's 14 is 21, 22, 23 to their toughness of 11, which is 10. So 2 wounds.
Yeah, you freaking drop them. You continue follow through with your hack, slash, whip, whip, and they just drop in front of you and gashed off pieces. An arm falls off one, you know, the freaking leg falls off the other, and then the freaking head falls off the one, and another arm falls off the other, and then it's like, he shreds them like a freaking, you know, chef, you know, throwing up some freaking bologna in the air, and it comes down slices.
I am trying to shoot them again.
I'm not gonna go running up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I roll.
Only card that does that. It's why you kept it.
I am going to have second chance at this because this was not good. No fucking ones. 11.
Nice.
Which gives me no bonus to my 12, which means I'm going to miss.
Their dodge is 8.
Their dodge sucks.
So that's a difference of 4.
Still a standard.
14
Versus
and
11.
3.
Yeah, fire up your AK-47 and
waste of a second
bullets
chance.
impact just thup.
That was
No, that was not a
good.
waste.
That was good. That was so good.
So they're not laid to waste?
Oh no, there's nothing happening to these guys, just a lot of shooting.
Yeah, he keeps firing and they're just taking bullets like they're nothing.
Awesome. So it would be my turn. When he did all the slice of dice, you know, being a shiver and stuff, to these ghouls?
Ghouls.
Alright, sorry, I couldn't read from here. Did you happen to cut off one of their tongues? One of their awesome mechanical
Oh yeah, those
tongues?
freaking tongues, like as this mass like dropped, those things like started skittering off on their own.
Oh.
That's
I think you should
Important.
focus. Don't you think you should focus over here?
Oh,
with
they're
me?
skittering. Well,
Like,
they're
really, you're just.
they're skittering
No,
towards
just
you
do
guys.
other
Like
things.
one's going
They're
towards.
coming your way.
One's coming at you. One's coming at.
Oh, well, that would have been awesome.
That's Yakovich. They're like, yeah. He ginsued them, and freaking these things are now scrambling at you guys like something out of the Aliens movies, skittering across the
great.
floor.
What? There's rebel buildings around? I don't know if I can build it. I'm just gonna smash them down. Come. So. 13.
Smash it into the ground?
What?
You know, like
I don't know.
crush it into the ground? Sure, yeah.
13. 1, so that's gonna be it's gonna be an 11.
still their
To
dodge is
my
an 8.
kinesis. And that's an 8
Yeah.
for my DM, so 3. Like, we're going by mine for, like, how hard I hit them. Well, my mind is at 13.
13? So I'm gonna give it a toughness of like 6.
Oh, nice.
There was a 7.
Give him 1 wound.
Yeah, they
To
gave
ease
a wound,
the
yeah.
shock, but
You like crush it into the frickin' earth right there. You can multi-target and do 2 at once,
Do it.
but you get a -2 on the second one. Crush. You look at these things skittering across the floor and they're approaching you, and you just crush them up, both at once.
Ooh, spiders.
well, they were disgusting. Thank you.
New card. We're flipping a card.
I believe so, sir.
All right then.
Villains first, hero stymied, card number 36.
I would like to flip a new card, thank you.
Oh, really?
Seize the initiative.
Oh, you.
Awesome.
Freaking.
So, heroes first, villains are sent back.
Nice.
What's
now
card
we're
number?
talking.
23.
23.
Approved action is maneuver.
That's right. I've been holding on to that.
These two guys are toast due to shreds and
Right.
crushes. Like they're jumping over the freaking rubble he's hiding behind now.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna go running over there and do my bonus shivving. Because I like to stab.
You're running across?
Yep.
Okay. So you make it across.
So does he have to do a maneuver for that then?
If he wants to do a maneuver, he certainly can.
Oh, yeah.
And stumble up
Please
his
do, please do,
opponents
Chris. I
and
think
duck
that's
up
all
behind
right.
it. Give him
Yeah, I'm gonna
a bump,
maneuver definitely up behind
then
them.
definitely give me a maneuver roll.
And
Yep.
Then they'll
would
be
actually
vulnerable
like-
to you.
I would actually like to multi-action that with Whirlwind to basically I'm gonna run over there and hit him from behind. Maneuver myself
Oh, you
up
actually
and
want to
behind.
run up and freaking hit them
Yep.
and do a...
Yes.
Alright, well, maneuver is your first, make your roll, and your unarmed or your melee combat will be your
Yep.
-2.
It's 16,
So that's your bonus of 3 to your maneuver.
which is a 15.
So it gives you maneuver of 18 versus their maneuver of dex of 8.
So I'm good.
So you're going to
I
make
would
them
like
vulnerable.
to make them vulnerable.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Melee weapons is going to be -2, so
Yeah.
you get a
16 is
+1
3,
bonus
So a +1 is a 15 to hit.
versus their 8.
15 made are 7.
So that's a good.
They were an 8 at a -2 though, right? Because they're vulnerable. to me.
Yes. So
So-
6.
6 and 15 are 9.
9.
Damn it! Yeah, I'm gonna play a hero card.
Oh.
Giving me another 19.
Okay.
What was it, 19 and 16?
Yeah.
Are... Come on,
34.
Brain. Thank you.
34. Or 35, you're right.
Plus 8 to my 14 is a 22 to their
Dodge of
8. So that makes it an outstanding.
Okay. And it would change up your maneuver.
Yeah,
Actually. They go from a good
regular
to
to
an
a
outstanding.
yeah, they'd be
so go
very
very
vulnerable.
now.
So they're at like a 4. So
Yeah.
I'm still outstanding. It's
Yeah.
no more outstanding, but man, did they take that.
Yeah.
Rerolling ones. Ooh, a 3 and a 6. So 8. Ooh, it's a 1.
Reroll that.
Ooh, it's another 6.
Woo.
8 and 5 are 13. And a 5 is 18 to my 25, 26, 27.
Ooh.
To their 11.
Yeah.
Which is 16, which is 3 wounds and 7 shock that they don't take.
Wow. So yeah, he goes racing across there, and he does this wonderful dive and roll up, right in between them from behind, bringing his blades up across their back, and then slicing back forward in between. You know.
Like a pirouette between
Yeah.
them and
pulls his blades back out, spins around, slices them in half as he does, and they frickin' drop to the ground. And you know, since you've already seen this frickin' tongue action, you know they drop to the ground from your slice, and then you do this spin with your knives, and as the prehensile tongues are starting to snap off, you just drop the blades right in.
From now on, Yakovich, you are always walking in front.
And as these spidery tendrils twitch on the ground beneath
those
his
things are
blades.
disgusting. I do not like them at all.
Wow, that was kind of spectacular there.
That's pretty exciting.
That was.
You get a card for the successful maneuver, and
Hero card. I
pluck
used the
that
hero
up,
card.
and cards over and pick up, and we'll call that you guys are
combat end?
Going in.
Yeah, combat ends, and you're gonna
Go investigate
gather.
the basement.
Yeah, gather up your
Do you lose
cells.
your shot? Honestly, the whole time you're
Just close
berserking
your eyes
and going
and
crazy,
think of France,
the only thing I
Was
had on
that?
my
Just
mind
close your eyes
was
and think of
the
France.
song from Clerks. My love
I think
for
that
you
would
is
be
like a
hard to do.
truck, berserker. And then like, I thought
Would you like some baking fuck
in my mind the whole time.
He's in a band. It's called Fuck Your Naked Blue Jeans. Or some shit.
Oh, it was
Hey,
perfect.
Sing Berserker.
Come on, sing it.
Sing Berserker.